Make sure to stay until the end. We'll share 2 common mistakes. One of those can destroy your engine in a couple of seconds. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Dodge Charger. If you have a Dodge Charger, you have check engine light and any of the following 6 codes. I'm talking about code P0351, 352, 353, 354, 355 or 356. Stay with us, we'll explain on what can easily cause that, how to fix it. In some cases it may not be a bad ignition coil, and we'll explain what you need to check. Also, we'll share a common mistake people make, actually 2 of them, and one of them could be really hard to diagnose later, what's wrong with your engine, and 2, the second one can destroy your engine in a few seconds. So stay with us and we'll explain what we're talking about. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make, guys, at least 200 to 300 free repair videos on that Dodge Charger. We'll have even more. Why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need, guys, in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos, absolutely free. And if you guys need to buy any parts, tools for your Dodge Charger or any car, you want to get them at a good price and quick shipping, you want to save money, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tool supplies from, and we'll share where you can find even additional things. So with that being said, this is a 2018 Dodge. This is specifically the 3.6 engine. Okay, that's quite common on Dodge, actually on Dodge Chargers here that we have. So now this is, guys, ignition coil. Any of these codes from 351 to 356 relates to bad communication with ignition coil or bad ignition coil. If you want to see how to remove and replace ignition coil, okay, we'll have the complete video on the channel. For instance, this right here on cylinder 1, 3 and 5 are easy to get to, but 2, 4 and 6 you need to remove the upper intake manifold, and it's quite of a job, but it's not too complicated. You need to just be careful. First, okay, when you remove the upper intake manifold, always replace the gaskets right here, because otherwise you can develop vacuum leak that can lead to getting extra air that the engine doesn't need, that can lead to lean fuel mixture, misfire codes, engine running rough idle, codes even for bad oxygen sensors. So it could be quite of an adventure trying to fix that later, because you never suspect most of the times that it's a gasket. Number 2, make sure you don't drop anything inside, like a tool, socket, bolt, anything. It will go inside the engine, the valves, it will destroy your cylinder heads, pistons, okay, and you will be done, guys. You need new engine or the engine rebuilt. So now, what these codes indicate, the last digit of the code tells us exactly which ignition coil is bad. For instance, code 352 will say that ignition coil on cylinder number 2 right here, okay, and we have problem. And what could be the problem? First, make sure that it's not wet inside, okay, because if the engine was washed, even though they have a seal, with a power washer you can still get water, and that can cause problems as well. So make sure when you remove the coil, check the spark plug and make sure that everything is dry inside. Number 2, it could be a bad coil. If you need to buy one for a good price, we'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get it from, so check it out. Number 3, guys, right here, that's a connector. Make sure when the coil is installed, make sure that it clicks all the way. Listen now, okay, and make sure that this red pin is pushed in. That way the connector cannot be disconnected and it will be communicating correctly. When disconnecting it, okay, there is a common mistake people make here. They'll press down and they'll pull for the wires. When you pull, you can yank them out of the connector. Later they will not be communicating, and that could be your problem. So inspect and make sure that the wires are still inside, nothing's broken, because that's quite common thing that we see. And of course, another common thing, if people worked on their cars, sometimes it could be just a loose connector that came loose, or they didn't plug it in, so that could be the problem as well. But I'll guarantee you that 7 out of 10 times it's a bad ignition coil. That's quite common on older vehicles. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.